Joined in studio, it's a fairly regular occurrence when we have Mark Figearo from SunPower by Green Convergence in the studio with us. It is not a very frequent occurrence that we are then, both of us, joined by KHTS's own Jerry Sarati Goldman, who has joined us in the studio to talk solar. It's so hot outside, Mark. It was up. How hot was it? Did you see?
I was in the car about an hour ago. It was 106 in Canyon Country.
Degrees. I heard it's going to be hotter than that Saturday and Sunday.
It's supposed to be brutal.
Why is it going to be so hot? Why does this happen to us?
Global warming. Not.
Yeah, so everyone's using their AC. We've got it cranked here at the station.
I actually slept last night with the AC on all night, which I've never done.
Because
I've never been able to afford it. I had a bigger house.
And now you can because
I have Green Convergence SunPower.
Yeah, very good.
Now, be honest, Jerry. You thought this was smoke and mirrors. You didn't believe this till you had it.
Absolutely.
You were so skeptical when we first started coming on the air and started talking to you.
Absolutely.
You were so skeptical about solar, and now to get you on the air, because I know you hate going on the air.
I do.
This is literally her worst nightmare. She hates this stuff, but she does it because
I'm so passionate.
She understands what the benefits are.
Because I have no electric bill.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
It's huge.
I went from, if we had a fairly large house that we downsized a couple years ago, but I would have, if I ran the air conditioning in the late afternoon when we got home early evening, I could have a $600, $700, $800 bill. Now I can leave it. I left it on 82 this morning, and I'll walk into a very cool house, and it's been running on and off all day.
Probably all day,
Yeah,
Ron.
now at this point, it's been all day.
At 100 degrees.
Yeah, but I'm sure that, I would probably think if we ran it for a few days in a row, maybe $50, $60.
You've seen people reduce their bills 80%, 90%, total elimination of bills, pennies we're talking, right?
Exactly.
And that becomes because you are using solar to power your house, and it's not being done. And we've talked about this before. The new technologies that come online, the new technologies that you guys take advantage of, that you guys help to create. These are not things that are creating massive footprints on people's roofs anymore. These are not things that are ugly kind of eyesores that are on people's roofs anymore. Talk to me about that.
One of the things we really like about SunPower and that the product is that it's so efficient, it's so attractive. People always say, "Oh, you put solar on your home, you're going to increase the value." We think definitely with a SunPower system by Green Convergence, we do a very low profile mount. It's in very symmetrical. Most homes, you got to look to even see it has solar. A lot of these companies, they're still using silver frame panels. They're much less efficient, so they're covering your roof with solar. They're not moving vents. They're just going around. Now we think that while somebody might like a home with no electric bill or a low electric bill, they're also weighing that against the aesthetics. And we're really big on making solar, installing it in a way that it is pleasing to the eye. It's not detracting from the aesthetics of the home.
We're in the studio right now with Mark Figearo from SunPower by Green Convergence. We're also in studio with KHTS's Jerry Sarati Goldman. She is a happy SunPower and a Green Convergence customer. You use it at your house. You had it installed. You've been pretty happy.
I'm thrilled.
Right, but you were kind of skeptical, as Mark mentioned. The footprint that it has in your house and on your roof.
We don't see ours.
Yeah, you can't.
It's on the back side of the house. We don't see it at all. It's wonderful. I want to figure out a way to get it on the pool now too. We got to work with Carl on that one. The one thing I do want to say, because Mark gets on the air every now and then and never talks about it. Mark was part of our SCV Habitat for Heroes project, which is part of the Habitat for Humanity Santa Clarita San Fernando Valleys, where we were going into the vets' homes every month, and he donated with SunPower several of the homes that we've done. And these were people that were unplugging their refrigerator to turn on an air conditioning because they couldn't afford to pay for both. And Mark has donated. Mark, I know, never talks about it, but I can talk about it for him. And these are people that, the first thing when we see them is, oh my God, I have no electric bill. We've done all this remodeling on their house. We've remodeled their kitchen, and they're talking about their electric bill. So
right.
Thrilled. This is huge because they're on fixed, budgets that, it's life-changing for them.
It is, and that goes to just how involved that Mark and his team are here in the Valley. We'll be able to see you next Thursday in the 4th of July parade.
Yes, we'll
Talk
be
to
in
me
the
about that.
Oh, we're excited about that. I'm not going to tell you what we're doing, but we're really excited about our presence there. We think we've amped it up from last year. We won 3rd place last year. We said, okay, we're the best solar installer in the Valley. We got to have the best float, so we'll see how we do this year. We're pretty excited. We got some solar-powered Androids out there, and
Nice.
we're excited. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Okay, so there's going to be some sort of presence even bigger than last year in the parade, and we'll make sure we check out and watch for you guys.
Awesome.
And it's when you're getting something like this installed and getting something like this put into your house, it changes your home. You want to make sure that you are doing it with a company that's not only reputable, but with people that you can easily talk to with questions, with anything that might come up. And Mark and his team are here in the Valley. They live here in the Valley, right?
Yes. Raised your family here, been here a long time.
So these are your customers that you're seeing out and about.
Yes.
You will see your customers in the parade probably as you're driving down Lyons Avenue in Orchard Village Road probably.
Yeah, we did it up last year. We were, I can't remember what parade was up in Agua Dulce, and it's just like, oh, that's our client. Oh, that's our client.
Right.
And it is fun. Having the presence we do in this valley, act in Agua Dulce, it's a lot of fun. We run into our clients in the movie theater, the restaurant, getting groceries. You like that they're smiling. You're glad that they're happy, that they're very satisfied with what we've done.
And they're not having to reach out to some nameless, faceless country, or organization, corporation that doesn't have even a presence here in the Valley to try and get something set
Well,
up.
and there's a couple of the solar companies that I know of that just moved in just to do solar, which we truly believe here, shop local. If it wasn't for the local vendors like Mark, we would not have a radio station here. So it's all about shopping local and supporting the local mom and pop businesses.
Yeah.
How can somebody get SunPower by Green Convergence at their own home, Mark?
Real simple. We have the easiest phone number, 661-294-9999.
I'll never forget that.
Or sunpowercorp.com/G as in George, C as in Charlie, Green Convergence.
SunPower.com/GC 294-9999. Very easy to remember.
And thank you, Mark, because I get to go home and have a cool house.
Yeah,
Jerry, thanks for coming on. It's like I said, I know it's a rare occasion for you. I really appreciate.
Well, I'm so thrilled with it. Thank you, Mark.
It's that testimonial. We have a client in the building. We may as well put them on the air and have them talk.
Just
about
happens to own the radio
I know.
station.
Who knew? Mark, thank you for coming in once again.
Great.
Thanks for doing what you do. We appreciate it. 6:13. We've got more on the way. Check out SunPower by Green Convergence. We also have them on our website, hometownstation.com.